Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Seamen Speak. This week, as you can tell by my regalia, is a special week in the OBL. It is the playoffs week. This jersey I'm wearing is a Shaq Lakers jersey. I like to think of myself as the Shaq of the OBL, but I myself am not large, so I didn't get a large jersey. Now to the panel. This week, we have the one, the only, you know him, you love him, Two Hands Heilman.
How you doing?
How you doing, Two Hands?
Hey, good to see you, man.
I'm glad to have you back.
I really appreciate that intro. That was awesome.
Thanks, man. He's alive. Next up, we got the culture. Some would say, you know, the smarts and the real kind of temperament of the podcast. Bro!
Thanks for having me, Cole.
Oh, glad to have you back.
Glad to be back. Shit, Jesus Christ.
Alright, so, you know, we've had ourselves a big game in the OBL.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack!
Welcome to the show.
Glad to have you, I guess. We need 3, so. Nah, he's good. We love him. Well, we like to have fun here. We want his Penn State.
What?
That's like
Penn State
3
locker?
seasons
Oh,
ago
right,
from
right,
South Park. That's like...
Alright, so, you know, kicking things off. You know, season's coming towards the end here.
It is.
We're in the playoffs.
Oh, alright, yeah. Regular season ends.
Regular season's over. Fuck regular season.
Yeah.
We out. So, but, you know, with every end of the season comes awards. So we got our awards. You know, first award we got up here, we got the MVP runners. So
Hold up.
the fucking back.
I was about to say...
All right, so
That's
starting
coming
this
at the
off,
end.
we got
I was like, no.
you know, we got our
Are
we got our games.
Are we going...
we got our games that happened. So big.
Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind.
Bullshit.
I thought the other side didn't have numbers. I thought you read it.
Anyways,
Like,
so real big news out here. We got scoring record broken by Gareth Chapman. It was.
I wasn't there.
Did you guys hear about it?
I wasn't there, but I heard about
I
it.
heard about
I
it
still
too.
don't think it happened. I just can't imagine Gareth putting up 34 points in a game.
scored. I knew that.
Yeah, like, if you would have told me Gareth was on a breaks record, I would say no way. But, I mean, I guess it happened.
Yeah, I also, when they texted and, like, I got a text about it, it was just disbelief.
Yes.
I mean, like, I was excited. I love Gareth. I love watching him
No.
play. But, like, yeah, that was not who... Yeah, like,
I mean,
even on that team, I would not
No.
expect
Yeah,
Gareth.
I didn't expect it either, but I can see how it would happen. I mean, he's real big. He can make layups. You know, if he's getting the ball down low, he can definitely.
And Gareth has
And he
improved.
did.
his
He
game.
I mean, that
might
was-
make a lot of buckets.
Yeah,
This is
don't get
so
me wrong. He did call me an anus of the highest caliber, but I don't hold that against him. That's just some locker room talk right there. I do appreciate him setting the scoring record. I was happy for him at the time.
Yeah,
You know, this was a big deal too because he beat Kyle Bradley out for what I believe was the previous one.
Yeah, so
We didn't think it was ever gonna.
Well, he's a fraud anyways.
I'm sorry, hang on, wait. Oh.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
What's happening?
Oh.
Is that our producer?
That is Mike.
No, I'm right here.
Did our show just get cut?
No, that is Mike in the stat room.
Oh,
was in
Mike
there
in the stat room. There we
Mike in
go.
the stat room.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
He's pretty
But,
good. Thanks, Mike.
Gareth Scores got beat.
No way.
No.
Right now.
Evan.
Wild.
Evan now holds the scoring record. Bring up that stat
Oh,
sheet.
crazy.
Oh, my
I forgot
goodness.
about that. I was
Look at that.
40,
Look at that.
45 points, right?
45
5
points.
point performance.
That
Again,
was
I missed this
absurd.
game too, and he's my teammate. That's incredible though. 45 in a game. That's close to like Kobe's 81.
It's like
right?
45
It was
game.
wild. It essentially. I mean, what they scored like 60 points that game.
69.
Yeah,
Ah, perfect. That's how I like it.
but that's absurd. He's scoring like 70% of their points, and if I remember at halftime, he was what, like 4 for 5 or like 5 for 6 from 3. No one hits threes at, like, I mean, outside of you, his
Yeah.
own teammate, but like that's scary. If someone's only missed 1 3 in the first half, you know you're screwed. Like
Speaking
he just
of
went
69,
off.
Emma Winkley. How about that, huh? Shout out to Evan. Definitely got a nice little treat after that 45-point performance.
I don't think.
How you doing?
I don't think anyone's girlfriend cares about the OBL.
I think she cares a lot. 45 points, that's never
That is
been
the
done
scoring
before.
record.
Man broke
I
Are
mean,
you going to say he didn't get treated after that game? That's just not true. So, we can just act like it didn't happen, or we can act like it did happen.
How many, buddy?
Yeah,
So,
Good- Congratulations, Evan.
congrats.
congratulations on breaking the record. So, we got our season overview here. We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
Wait, what do you mean?
What are you...
I don't know what I mean.
What are the final records here? Can we?
Yeah, let's get some stats up to talk about.
I believe
So,
I know all of
I
them.
know the 1 seed, Owen's team. Yeah, right
There we
there.
go.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Owen seems really interesting looking at the points for and the points against category because they've only lost once, but like they're close games every time.
No forfeits this year? That's kind of interesting. I would
Yeah, people are showing up.
It's
It's nice. I think it's safe to say that this is like the most well-rounded, like the closest OBL season we've had.
For
like
sure.
there's not one distinct team and one team isn't like super bad, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I
it's
think
nice.
even the bottom team, Austin's team. I mean, Evan just set the scoring record. They're just as dangerous as the top seed.
Yeah.
So anyone
And
could
like our division was super close.
win.
It
Yeah,
was
it came
just
down to
packed.
the last day.
yeah.
Also, I mean, I think it really has to do with the fact that DeMarco didn't trade away any of his picks this year because he just
It's
always
true.
handed team championships by just giving them like 2 first-round picks every year. So since he didn't do that, I kind of made it even this year. So I appreciate
Yeah.
him not
Yeah.
screwing up the league.
I don't believe the's been any
Good job.
trades so far this year.
Yeah,
I
right?
was
first
gonna
OBL
ask that.
season
I don't-
without a trade.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
that's really interesting.
I guess
been a
people are
trade-less season.
happy with their drafts.
Yeah, they're really satisfied.
And here's the thing: is this like just a confidence thing, or is this?
I don't know. I think every team
Do
has
they-
a shot. Every team's shown moments because Owen's only losses versus Connor's team, right? And supposedly they're on like the lower side, but every team's confident if they can beat the top team. You know, like,
Especially
why
'cause,
would they
like,
mix things up?
if you like the bottom teams, they have some star power on it. So it's like you could have a bottom team like with just a star take over a game and win.
Exactly,
You
yeah,
While
yeah.
the top teams are more like well rounded, but I mean,
organized
you can't just like. What are you talking about?
Fucking memes for 20
All right, mind your own
Read the
fucking. Mind your own.
thing.
Excuse you.
Look at the
See,
thing.
are you on camera?
It's a tight.
Is this called C. Tommy
You
speak?
start talking to
Is
me
this called
first.
C. Tommy
You
speak?
start talking to me
Is this
first.
called C. Tommy
It's
speak?
called C- It's not
Yeah,
spelled like your
Zip it.
name. It's not
Zip it.
spelled like your
Zip
name.
it. Zip it.
Shut the fuck. Wait, what's the issue?
He doesn't
Zip it.
read
Zip
the
it.
fucking
Zip
guy.
it. Zip it.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think as
Yeah.
So like best and the worst picks. We had the draft. Can we get that board up?
you're not.
What?
Alright, do you want to just continue talking?
Yeah, let's just do
You
our
keep
thing.
going.
Yeah, let's do our thing.
I
Okay.
don't know if you guys need something to jump off. I was
The
gonna
thing
get jumping
is-
off points.
the
Like
thing is-
Davenport.
No, we
You
were
were
still
talking
talking.
while we were talking.
Yeah, dude, just. Alright,
I'm
how
sorry.
about we
I'm Steve
continue?
Christian Jack speaking. everybody.
Continue.
I think. Well, I've heard some trouble with K-Brad's team though.
Yeah,
Coming into
that's
play.
Yeah, I think
just,
that's the
Sure.
team that's gonna have the hardest time.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they're
which is
win
a
something.
shame because they've been playing really well. You
Yeah.
know, like I think that's what the OBL has come down to a lot throughout its history is like just showing up.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah,
you
sure.
like if your top guys don't show up, you're kind of like
Yeah, we have.
because I
seen
mean
that.
the divide's pretty big between the top tier
Oh.
of the league and everyone else.
Yeah, I
so-
mean when you like went into the draft, you're like, okay, there's 4 good players, and then like
yeah,
kind of just pick and choose whoever you want to try to build your team around. But yeah, I'm with you on that
Yeah,
for
losing
sure.
their captain Kyle Bradley, one of the best players in the OBL, and then it looks like they're not gonna have Kevin Singer either.
Yeah, that's a
It's
tough.
gonna, it's gonna be
loss, too.
really tough for
Yeah.
them, but they could still win.
I
They
mean,
got a
I mean,
big
yeah,
I'm
lineup.
not counting them out, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I
it's a
think
tough
everyone
road for 'em.
honestly has a shot. Like
Yeah, I do.
this season's been solid. We've seen great increases. Like the scoring record was broken twice. Teams
Yeah.
are like playing even. This is nice.
I think
This is
that
a
might
good
also
year
have to
for
do with the
us.
lack of defense, though. I think
That's
people
true.
think people are a little tired, out of shape. Me myself, I am one in that category. and you just let your man go by. You have a little easy too, and then that adds up to
Yeah, I didn't
45
even think
sometimes.
about that.
And plus
People coming
too,
back
we're
from
playing
college.
we're playing later in the year too, so all the games have been a lot hotter.
Yeah,
we haven't
dude,
had
it's
that,
been
so
that
humid.
cool.
It is very true. That is
before summer weather. So
big point.
yeah.
Hot outside.
Yeah, that's valid. It's definitely like longer than we normally carry on.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Good season so far.
Yeah, definitely a great regular season. Hopefully the postseason keeps it up.
Yeah. Are you gonna do your job, host?
I mean, I gotta reorganize now.
No. Schedule.
So, the draft. We bring this back up. It's early in the season. We can see how everyone's fully developed. Who ended up being, picks that maybe shouldn't have been picked where they were picked, but there were also picks that were picked where they should have been picked. So, which picks were which picks?
Could you said like like who
Thank you for
bossed
making that
and
so
like
clear.
who did well. Like
You gotta pick the pick that was the right pick.
Well, one thing that comes to mind, terrible pick,
Alright,
Seth
Peter
Beard in the 5th round.
Oh,
Yo,
You're the fifth.
my
Absolute
God.
terrible pick. I
Tony
don't know if
Rush's
anyone's
not
ever
at
brought
all
that up before.
I
Oh,
mean,
my goodness.
this is just something that.
Can I say though, like we've done well without Seth. Like we
Oh,
really
yeah, we've
proved,
still
like,
done great,
No,
Seth.
never get me wrong.
And, no, that's my point though. Like I mean, it's nice having Seth. I enjoyed having him. He made the first 2 games easy, but like we could have picked up a different asset there. We could have
Someone
had
who
some of
would
that
be
could
there
have
right
like
now.
helped. Yeah, like
Like Kyle Vall taking
Yeah, that was
much later.
phenomenal.
That would've
pick.
been-
Eddie B.
Kyle, exact. No, yeah, right off the bat. I mean, if we're gonna
Even-
bring up
even
Vol,
Petey.
Vol's been playing incredible on defense.
See,
Owen
Vol-
doesn't want to get rid of
Vault
Vol.
is one of the
Yeah.
few fit people in the league, which
Yeah,
puts
Yeah.
him
That's
at a
huge.
huge advantage.
That's big.
Well, it's like, I mean,
It's
for
big.
sure,
Yeah, that would have
definitely
been a
higher
much better
value than
pick.
7th round.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm looking at this draft board. There's just a lot of picks after Seth that would really be helping our team right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really true. But I mean, there are a lot that aren't. Honestly, like it's just in.
Oh, true, but there's definitely some good picks. It's going to the So Tyler Pascal we could have taken. There's a lot of
Wait, was Tyler really drafted after?
yeah.
Well,
He
it
was taken
depends.
after
Tyler's
Seth,
another
yeah.
one who's been doing well.
Because that was the 5th round, so it's going. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah, you're
we're-
right. You're right.
Doesn't want to answer.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Yeah, even like Eddie was showing up to a few
Yeah,
games. I mean,
Eddie's
he would
been
help your
a good
team.
pickup.
There's definitely a lot of players out there that could have helped.
Yeah,
your spot.
I mean, just going through. So the first round, I feel like everyone's expected to get picked in the.
Yeah,
in the
there's
first round, you
no
know,
bad
like,
picks there.
There's
Everyone's
nothing
been
you can
good.
really do.
how many games has Kevin showed up for? Do you?
Uh,
No, not. I mean, not a lot.
I think
3.
three, and he
second
had a
round
really down year too.
Oh, and it's coming back, so that is.
That's a tough
Yeah.
8th overall
Yeah.
selection right there. That's.
yeah. if
I
he
mean,
was late
obviously,
second
I would.
round.
He's
I
probably
feel
the
like it was
highest
the right
picked
move,
bust
but yeah, I think that
this year.
might be the case. I mean, now that he's out for playoffs too, when you need him. I mean, that's really the thing. Because regular season, it's like you like to win games, but it's not crucial to win. You just try to get the
Yeah,
chemistry down. and all
especially
that.
if they didn't get the bye, then
Yeah, then it really screws them.
yeah.
So I do think that's gonna hurt him
Yeah.
with Kevin not showing up. But
After that, I feel like they're
games.
doing decent. How many feelings on the Chuck pick now?
the Chuck pick, where's he at? I still don't know
Isn't
where he
he
is.
in Hawaii?
He is in Hawaii.
Oh, so he's not even gonna be here for the playoffs, or
I don't know.
No, he's gone.
you know that might actually help Sean's team. So it's good for him. It's good to get him out, get him overseas a little bit. I mean, not overseas, just not on the mainland of America.
So like over the sea.
Yeah. But not all.
Overseas is like Japan and all that.
But honestly,
He's in Hawaii. That's still like pretty close. I feel like we're calling that overseas. That's a little bit bold.
if we're moving on for Sean's team though, Brendan Crow in the 4th round turned out to be a pretty solid pick.
Yeah,
Crow's having a much better year than, no offense to Crow, than I expected.
That
He's
Euro
doing
step.
pretty well.
And
That's a
yeah.
move.
Oh yeah.
That's a move you cannot resemble.
We'll see that one in the not top 10 of the year.
Oh god. And then even continue on the 4th round though, Joel. Dude,
Oh, Joel.
Joel's been stepping up.
Joel?
There have been calls for a Joel captaincy.
Joel been putting in that work. I have seen him after games just stay for hours upon end, just shooting,
Jesus.
hitting the court. He is big time committed to the basketball grind, and I appreciate it. He's
Yeah.
very much improved, which might give away my award for the future prediction segment.
Ooh.
Another
Interesting.
player that I thought might have been overpicked, but played actually really well was Noah Yoder.
Yoder's been doing well.
This year he did what we said he needed to do. He stopped shooting as much and
Yeah,
was
got some
really
boards.
solid on defense.
Yeah.
Grabbed
Yeah.
a lot of rebounds.
That's what you need out of a big
he
the
played
player.
really
only
well.
the only thing that I'm iffy on Yoder is he might be the first player in OBL history that you actually have to worry about like fouling out of a game. Like
That's
didn't he
true.
come really close the other day?
I heard he had 9 fouls the other day, but only 4 were called.
Yeah, like that.
That's
How
word on the
that
street,
never
yeah.
happens. Like I don't know, but Yoder's been playing well. I think he ended up being a solid third round pick.
But I'd say
end of the third. Yeah,
Yeah.
solid pick.
I think steal of the draft though is probably Kyle Ball.
I think I'm with you
Yeah.
on that.
Oh, for
Kyle
sure.
Ball, I would definitely.
I believe he's played the most games this year out of anyone between subbing and not for his own team,
I
and
mean-
he didn't lose a game.
Yeah,
So
and I
there's
mean,
something
look
to be
at the
said about
kids that
that.
were picked above him. Like, there's like at least 5 of them that aren't even showing
Yeah,
up in games.
he's been a great defender. He's played against some of the superstars in the league, and they've probably had like their worst game against that team.
Yeah.
So I think he was a steal for as late as you look at the other names around him. He could have been picked 2 or 3 rounds higher, I think.
And I actually have an
yeah.
inside source that said Owen actually didn't make that pick.
Really?
TD made that pick.
Ooh.
That's
Oh my
that's
gosh.
that's another just quality pick by Owen to have TD, a smart man
Yeah,
who can
no,
read the
that's-
analytics, figure out the guys who are steals in the late round, and then boom, you got yourself a player like Vaughn.
That's
a
a
2 for
whole
1
other
right there
side
for
to the
him.
draft.
You
You
hear it
gotta
right
pick
there.
people that you can trust, that you
sure.
think can
Yeah.
help
Not
your team
only
out.
a stat guy on the show, this is a stat guy on the court.
Yep, he knows what he's talking
Always
about.
crunching them numbers. So, next segment, we got Meme Mania, everybody.
Oh, Meme Mania?
Meme Mania. You know, it's
here
always
we go,
classic.
here
Oh wait.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
discuss and
Like,
go over
please.
our favorite memes.
So who starts here?
So, let's just... What meme we got first? Well, Chris's?
First? Okay.
Alright, 2 hands, Heilman.
We just
As you see on
talking
the screen,
about
these are
hot
my
memes.
2 favorite memes right now at the current segment. I'm going to start on the left with the Shaq drive-thru meme. I mean, you see it. Hello, food. McDonald's employee, food broke. Shaq, understandable. Have a great day. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. You get Shaq, you get McDonald's, food broke. I mean, that's fire right now, no doubt. And then I came upon this meme the other day with the Minecraft hand at the bottom. 2 fingers. I mean, you're doing all right. You're not really getting the job done. 3. That's causing some damage in there. She's feeling that a little bit. But then when you bring that Minecraft fist in there, boy, would that do some damage. That's gonna rip someone in half.
Keep in mind.
That's why you see that face at the bottom there.
Now, keep in mind, that fist
Oh
is strong
my
enough to break trees.
Yes,
Stone.
You gotta think about Minecraft.
If you're going long enough.
He just cuts down trees with
Um,
his bare hands.
Yeah, I think interesting, like going off the
Not only
Minecraft
slaying
one.
sheep, slaying puss too.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, it's very similar to some of the ones that I've enjoyed in the past, is where it's the image of like a porn video, and then I got one right here. It says, when you realize that without sufficient measures, global warming will cause irreparable damage to the many diverse ecosystems of the planet, but then it's just a girl having an orgasm from the porn video. I find that very
Solid.
clever because
Solid.
it expresses the shock,
Yeah.
but not in the common way.
No.
No.
I am with
creative.
you on that.
I
No,
also-
memes, great.
Yeah.
This is another porn-related meme. I don't have a picture of this one, but I've seen it plenty of times where it'll be just a very serious or deep emotional thing, and the response will be subtitles from a porn with story in it.
I've also seen the ones where it's like it's like the caption will be like, I watch porn for the storyline, and then it's like there's like some guy, it's the video that I've seen, is a guy that's in a bathtub, and this girl lifeguard comes walking, and she's like, I'm here to be your lifeguard, and he's like, it's 2 feet of water, I'm in a bathtub, and she's just like, no, trust me, I'm here to be your lifeguard, and then that's just it, that's the story, and I was like,
So just
Nice.
real quick, let's get it back to Shaq drive-through meme.
Shaq
Scale
drive-thru.
of 1 to dank. We'll go down the line here.
Rick Riley.
Rick Riley.
I'd say like 6 danks out of 7.
6 danks out of 7.
Yeah, I'm not as familiar with it, but I'm liking it. I'd say like chucking a solid 5 or 6 air horns in there.
6 air horns.
You gotta just think, it hits all of the points.
Yeah,
Shaq,
it's great.
big time. McDonald's,
Shaq's just a
big
meme
time.
factory.
And then the fact that it makes no sense, food broke, perfect. There you go.
There we go. All right, next meme. What do we got? Believe this one's my meme. It's just a personal favorite.
Nope. Oh no, this is mine.
This is
Is
first.
this what we're doing?
All right,
Okay,
first
yeah,
meme.
yeah.
All right,
This
let's
This
go.
is mine. This is a
Okay, to explain?
classic. This is a timeless meme right here. This is just an example of one, but it's just this is a weird picture we got right now. I'll just read what it says because you can't really see it, I guess. It'll be like a classic painting, and then they put the captions on it, and then this dude over here on the left is saying, "What if the Earth orbits the sun?" And then the gentleman on the right is saying, "What if my wife oh, I read that wrong. What if your wife orbits my dick?" So it's like, oh, got him.
It's just a classic
And
locker
anything
room
that can
talk
bring
back in the
art,
1700s.
I like
But yeah,
it doesn't
it's-
get any better
it's
than
I
that.
feel it's a good
I love
juxtaposition.
art history. I think it's a nice touch, you know?
That's
Bring
creative.
it back.
I mean, that's just guys being dudes right there. That's just
Yeah.
some stuff we say
I think
right
that's
there.
very
Yeah.
interesting.
There's no way to know that's not what's happening in that picture.
Yeah, it could be.
I love-
You're
Were you
telling me
there?
they're
Is there
actually
sound
saying
there?
something smart? You're telling me they're actually thinking about some smart stuff right there? No way.
Yeah,
They're
I feel-
talking about just piping their wives. That's what they're talking
Yep.
about.
Fighting the wives.
Sharing wives.
It's just
All right.
it's a
Big
meeting
in
to
the
get
I
along
love-
with.
culture. It's according
Can
to
I
my
say,
It's
I
been around
love
for a
the
long time.
usage. I love anything that brings in the history. I really love the ones that are kind of like mocking history, where it's like they're like recolorized. You know what I mean? Where like
I'm thinking.
it'll be like someone like drops a plate of spaghetti, and it will be like Italian World War II vet like crying over the loss of his friend,
yeah,
recolorized
yeah,
1945.
That is
I
big
have
time.
seen
I
those
love
today.
those. They're a bit old, couple
We
months
can't
back, but
we
big
can't
fan.
forget the all-time classic history meme though of the colonial man. Look at the camera of the. And it always has some modern rap song, but converted to old timey.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thine milkshake bringeth the men. Something along those lines.
No,
Exactly
I get
like
what you're
that, yeah.
saying.
So
Yeah.
all right, quick.
That's old.
Quick
I
go
could've said
around.
better.
Historical memes.
Historical.
Dang-
Yeah,
dang
historical
scale, go.
memes are nice.
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Pass.
All right. We got a Miguel Cabrera, a pass, and a comedy. So answer the question.
Flame emojis.
And a flame emoji.
How many?
All right, next meme.
Oh wow, that's a lot of flame emojis. Maximum flame emojis. I think that's a little bit too high for historical.
A lot of
memes.
flames.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take you down 3 emojis. That's
I
my
love them.
store.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
All right, next meme.
Oh,
Here we go.
Okay, so this
That's
is
a
my
nice
personal one. This is a meme that I've been preaching for years. So people don't believe me. I watched a video about this. So all I'm saying is the most sensitive part of the male body is technically the anus. Look at that meme. It's informative. It's educational. It's what's up. That's all I
like a
gotta
finger in a
say.
guy's ass. How is that informative?
That's what it is. It's
this-
telling you. It's
Is this
telling
even a
you.
meme?
Look at that. Right
Just-
there, it says the rectum, 2 to 3 inches inside. Boom.
Can you replace that with any foreign object?
I don't know.
Doesn't
I don't know.
have to be a finger.
This isn't necessary. I'm
Doesn't
not
have to be my
saying
finger.
that, like, all I'm saying is that it's a fact.
Here, toss me that
I'm
small
not
dick
saying
right
I
there.
agree with it. I'm not saying I'm
the other
disagreeing
one,
with
the
it.
one
I'm just
behind.
saying it's a fact.
Jack.
Meme drops facts.
Can this
Wait,
go 2 to 3
don't-
inches?
This is really...
Just all right.
Oh, God. I...
Yep.
Just do it.
Yeah,
No.
you calling your shot.
Why
Calling
do
your
I
bluff.
want to call...
Wow, that's far in there. That might be
Oh
fine.
my god.
Okay. Now, will this work?
Maybe for you?
You call me gay?
All right, next meme.
Wait, you didn't give us ratings.
Oh, rate the meme.
Neil
Barry
Patrick-
Bonds his rookie year.
Barry Bonds rookie year.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Ooh, a Neil
Ooh,
Patrick
that's
Harris
nice.
meme.
I'm
This
saying,
is
like...
So
gay.
topical.
You're welcome. Just
Topical.
I'm saying master's degree right there. It's educational.
Master's degree.
Gotcha.
All right. So
Wait,
you
I
have
think
another
I have a
meme?
couple, just real quick.
I think
some
we've had
more
enough of
memes
your
for me.
memes.
Dog memes, always great. Love dog memes. You know what memes I don't love? Those weird ones that are like sexualizing cartoons now. We were talking about this
Yeah.
earlier. They're
Those
weird.
are weirder than shoving things up your ass.
I don't get it. It's
now
it's
wait.
It's weak.
Yeah, but you
So,
can't hate
you
on the
shove things
anime
up your
crowd.
ass.
Like, there,
You
you know
can't-
what I'm saying?
Nah,
They're,
but it's like someone like
they
redraws
like that
it,
stuff.
and then every time it's the same caption of like, "What episode is this from?" Like laughing, crying emoji. Like it's not original.
Now would it
Just
be
stop.
different if it was crying laughing emoji?
Maybe.
All
All right.
right.
I've yet to see that.
And then Devil Face 100.
oh, you're right.
Student athlete.
You're
memes.
right.
Oh, let's never forget. So next up we got a top performance overall teams. How do we feel the teams did overall?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, good.
Yeah, we can cut that part out.
Alright,
I don't like that part.
Fine,
So
Action.
So Sean's team is doing super well, and they've kind of like they were at the top of our division, right? They were 3-1, and now they're 3-4. So they've definitely been struggling. I think they have the star talent to move forward, but they've had a tough end of the season.
Who's on Sean's team? I don't
Laux.
even, like.
Okay,
right,
Laux,
Laux, okay.
Crow, Jake, like they
Okay,
have
yeah,
people
yeah,
that
I'm
they
seeing
could do
it
well
now.
with. Like It's
Yeah, I
just
just
been a
couldn't-
rough end of the
The
season.
Chang
Yeah.
banger back from Greece. That's a
Yeah,
big,
Chang's
that
coming
is-
back from Greece.
yeah.
Dude, if Chang
obviously
just
help him.
takes mid-range J's, and if he hits them, he's a big asset.
No
I
doubt.
mean, you know who else came from Greece and then played really well? Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, shit.
Good
Oh
point.
my
Jason
gosh.
Chang, similar body style.
He might have just figured it out. Go over to Greece.
Dude,
Train.
the new face of the OBL.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he
Giannis
could be-
is currently over there, so you might have ran into him and had some training sessions.
I
Yeah,
think it would
for
make sense,
sure.
you
I
know?
think that's guaranteed.
So between him and Locks, it could be a great postseason. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
For sure.
That'll be interesting. I think, I'm trying to think if anything else happened with the teams.
I've
been
we
happy
talked
with
about
how
it
we've
earlier.
been doing.
So.
Yeah, I think our
We
teams are
played
playing
well.
well. We played well. We haven't had Kip our last couple games.
Yeah, we've
Still
been
got
stepping
W's,
up.
so I think with Kip will be great. So
Yeah.
You think he's a bad teammate?
no, I think he's
No.
a great teammate.
No, great team.
I think we've all been contributing, honestly. Like,
Yeah, we
doing
haven't.
well.
Yeah, there hasn't been anyone on our team underperforming. So
Fair.
All right. So moving off, like I mentioned far back in the beginning, it is playoff season.
Yes, it is.
I agree.
Playoff season.
yeah,
So we're gonna be looking at we got the seedings here. This is what we expected to come out of this. Is this?
We were just talking about what we did with the team.
are we doing that the game?
Alright,
Yeah,
no, I think we're talking about the.
Yeah, that's why. I
We'll
thought.
just
What's
talk
this
about
going
like
on?
what's
The-
gonna
the
happen
guessing
with
game?
the playoff games. So we're gonna have. Alright, so K-Brad is playing Austin, right? It's K-Brad, Austin,
Yeah,
and
K-Brad
Sean
is Austin,
Connor in the
yeah.
first round. So, I mean, K-Brad's guys, as we said.
Yeah.
It's not the producers, it's the writers.
Okay.
I think it's the host.
Maybe blow out your ass.
Okay.
Dude, you have been off this entire
Yeah, dude,
episode.
just-
You have not been
You
here.
can't criticize.
He's wearing a very tight shirt. It's probably hurting his head.
You can't. Oh, wait.
There's a weapon.
New host?
Yep.
Yeah, new host. New host.
Drag me out here!
And now we're gonna move on to our next segment. We're gonna play a little game here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Game.
How's it gonna work here? Is I'm gonna give you a stat category, and you're gonna try and tell me who the leader up to this point in the
Gotcha.
regular season is gonna be.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'm all game.
So first off, here we're just gonna have overall points. Who do you guys think is gonna be overall leader for the season? Now you gotta take in mind here. Some people might not play a lot of games. Some of the guys that might go in for a game like Gareth
That's like the thing.
Yeah.
might not score a lot every game.
That's true.
Doesn't
Like
show up
Kip
a lot.
goes off for us, but Kip's
But, you
missed a
know,
couple games.
Yeah,
Guys that
that's-
show up a lot, it's big impact.
I'm
So,
gonna-
Has
Chris.
Louts? See, you have people. I feel like has Louts been making all of their games? I don't know.
I don't think he's up
been-
there.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
he
I don't
has
And
think-
has
like you
been
can't
for
count
11
out Evan. Just the fact that he scored over what a lot of people have.
Oh,
Oh
he has
wow,
been seven?
Louts
Oh,
has been.
wow, okay.
I'd say he has to be up
Yeah, he's
there.
a-
I put Louts maybe 2 or 3.
He shows up a lot.
I'm gonna take a
Um,
shot in the dark here. Oh, that, no, I
think
don't.
two
I'm gonna.
people
I'm
You
like
can't say K. Brad.
No,
you can't
I'm
say
thinking Boyle maybe.
That's
Boyle.
what I was
Boyle's a
thinking, but
consistent player. Cash too. I mean,
I want to say
their
Evan,
team is
but
primarily
See,
offense.
he hasn't been to enough games.
I
I,
know.
don't think. He had that
I
one
wanna
But
big
he
say-
has a 40, which makes up for it a
Connor's
little
team
bit.
is primarily offense. I feel like he has to do a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
Connor's been
Evans-
at 6 games.
You know what?
He's showing up
Evan's
this
been
year.
at
Evan's
6
been at
games.
6. I'm going Evan with the 40-point performance. I'm taking my shot here.
Yeah.
You know
Are we
this-
guessing 1? If you say Evan, I don't want to pick Evan as well. I guess I might say Boyle or Louts. I guess I'm gonna just chuck out. Because you guys can score well. I'm going to say Boyle.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, Boyle's a good pick. I think I'm with that too. But I'm still with Evan.
I was leaning towards Boyle, but the other person I had who I'm gonna go with now is Tommy. I
Yeah.
think he's been at 8 games. I know he played a
Tommy's-
game for us. He's been shooting a lot, scoring a lot of points. So.
Tommy just dropped 32. He tied
yeah.
K. Brad's old record. So not only Gareth and Evan broke it, but Tommy
Yeah,
tied the old record as well.
I'm
I
going
didn't
with
know
Tommy.
That's impressive.
Then
3
Next up,
Also,
who we get?
I'm averaging
Quick
11
guess for
points per game.
threes?
That's good.
I feel like Evan,
That's
he had
good.
5, right? I don't know. I mean, I know
Yeah.
Evan
I
did
should
a
say
lot.
how much I have, but
Because no one else is taking that many, you know?
I'm
How many-
gonna say
how many
Chris.
threes taking this year?
I'm
I'm probably going to say
Time
Evan
for the
too.
reveal?
That team.
Evan leading with 10 threes, behind Chris and 8, and points is Connor McGinnis with 134.
See,
Oh,
I was
wow.
saying Cash. Their
Boyle
team,
at
damn.
127, and Tommy 120, followed
Wow.
by Ryan and Evan, both tied, or both around 112 to 113. So close up
Okay,
there.
gotcha.
Okay.
So, wow, we
I
had
knew
good
Evan
guess.
beat me in threes
Well,
because
no
he
one-
had 5 in a game. That's like that's a
We
lot.
discussed
Yeah.
all of those players who are up there. I think that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
sure.
no pick Connor though. So
I discussed him on Bum.
I guess I just
I
kind
should
of
have gone
forgot.
there.
Yeah,
I should have. What? How many points do they have? Just out of curiosity.
A lot more than you.
That's rough, dude. I'm averaging 11 points a game this year. I'm excited. They're averaging like 20, but still.
Yeah,
Next up,
that's why they're superstars.
a little bit overlooked, in my opinion. Assists.
Assists.
Who we thinking?
Yeah.
Now you're always calling for assists, so I'm thinking.
Cole, I've never heard Cole call for an assist.
Oh right.
You're
yeah,
right.
my fault. Forgot about that.
I know a lot of the captains.
On another note, Jake Rice calls for a lot of
Yes,
assists.
Yeah.
Jake Rice does
yeah.
call
He
for a lot
does.
of
And
assists.
it's kind of getting annoying, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
every
It's
time he's
standing.
running up and down the court.
Yeah, you know, kind of hate him a little bit.
I think.
But I'm starting to take it from him. I think I'm gonna start. I started calling for my own assists last game. I think I like it. It's got me a little extra. I think.
Trent said, what can I say?
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm following.
I know a lot of the captains like to distribute the ball. Like Owen, DeMarco, Sean, they all try and pick up a bunch of A's.
Don't throw
now.
DeMarco up there.
You know
Yes.
he does though.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not
Stop.
saying
That's
I'm
the
not
worst
saying he
take
gets
ever.
as many, but I'm saying that's his role on our team, right? Because like he hasn't really been hitting. No offense, but
No
Calling
offense.
out his captain.
Offense.
I don't know if he's
Trouble in
necessarily-
paradise. That's what that is.
but like
Get the
he's
air
been
horn.
trying
Yeah.
like on our team. He's definitely leading assists, so I feel like you gotta consider those guys.
Yeah.
Sean definitely has a lot. Owen definitely has a lot.
I think it's Brian. Brian's my pick.
Brian.
Yeah, I'm taking
Brian
Brian
Boyle is
too.
all around.
He
I'm trying to
passes a
think.
lot.
I'm trying to think of who on their team distributes. I don't even know.
It might be Connor though again.
I was
Look
gonna
at big
reveal.
guys. Yeah.
And it's Boyle with 21, Connor 19, Tommy 16, Evan 15, and Defram at 14.
Defram.
Wow.
Fascinating.
Wait, you
I
said
was
Evans
way
won
off.
6 games, right?
Yes, he has.
Okay, so I average more threes per game, so fair. Just wanted to point that out.
That's what I was
He's
guessing.
doing
in my
well.
head.
As we passed out, we've also released shot, taken, and shooting percentage with Jason Chang. Giannis
Chang.
Antetokounmpo.
Dude,
shooting
see,
50%.
We're just proving it.
he's a 50% shooter. He's coming back and just gonna
He
tear
can only
up.
go up from here.
Who's
Come
the
back
rest of
from
that top 5 for shooting percentage?
Tommy Dayton, Seth Beard, Connor McGinnis, and Ryan Lauk. So Connor shooting 41 on 134 points. That's an excellent
That's
stat.
crazy.
That's terrific.
I
That's
think I have an
wild.
MVP pick. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's tough. Yeah, we gotta see how. I mean, yeah, Russ won without really like taking his team too far. I don't
That's what
see
I'm
why
saying.
Connor. Yeah,
If you put up the stats, you got it. It's
it's
Yeah.
interesting.
All right,
Yeah.
and to round it out, quick, just off the top of the head, who leads in fouls? Go.
Joel.
3, 2, 1.
No Yoder.
Yeah, I have to say Yoder. I'm sorry.
And Jack DeMarco at
fuck
5.
that guy.
And
What?
Yoder tied at 5.
Oh.
DeMarco has
Well,
5.
that's straight.
Wow.
Dude, he's God damn it.
Well, here's a take for you.
Who's below?
DeMarco
Sean,
now has a
Jake?
girlfriend. He likes to grab. He likes to, you know.
Yeah.
Sean Evan.
Like
Me.
Huddle up,
Lin,
maybe.
you know,
Me. I got some whack
Sweet
fouls
tight, you know
called
what
on
I'm
me.
saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's where I'm going with the new fouls from DeMarco. So
Good take.
that's
Good
all I'm
take.
gonna. That's where I'm leaving that one.
Facts.
So moving on now, we're gonna go to you guys. And we're gonna see who you'd recommend at this point, without taking the playoffs into account, for your picks as the different awards.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off rookie of the year. Who you guys thinking? There's really 2 rookies. this
So
year, I
many
believe.
options.
Yeah, so many.
A lot to choose from.
I think the toughest
So
battle in the league.
the two
honestly.
options, just to
I
clarify,
actually think it is.
Jeff and Joey Quirk, right?
Yes.
The
believe
two.
so, yes.
Yeah.
See, now I'm gonna give you a little inside scoop here. Never been hurt before. I was speaking to Connor last time we played him, 2 games. The first time I played him, Jeff wasn't there, and he was saying he was happy Jeff wasn't there because Jeff hurts them. And this isn't fake news.
Wow.
This is from Connor's
Jeff?
mouth.
Wow.
So I think if your captain is hating on you, and you haven't made a shot this year, you can't win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. See, I agree with you, but I'm going to say I've spent a lot of time with a player we've talked about previously, Kyle Vall. We're working together this summer, and I've heard similar things about the other rookie from Kyle Vall.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not necessarily
jeez.
the captain, but Kyle Vall, I'm trying to remember his quote. He said, Joey wasn't there, but that really doesn't matter. I think that's what it was.
Wow. So it's just a shit show for Rookie of the Year, is what you're telling me.
I see, the way I look at it, Joey does have a lot more points. He has 2 points.
Yeah, that's
That's
more
big.
than Jeff does.
Yeah.
That's actually
But
infinite amount more than Jeff does when you
yeah.
think about it.
That's true.
Jeff hasn't scored.
But anyway, I think Jeff makes a bigger impact on his team. I'm taking Jeff. I think he's the dark horse candidate in this race.
I think I have to go with Joey by default. I think it's just like
I like
2
what Jeff
points
does on
is
the
more than
defensive
0.
end.
That's all I gotta say.
I want Jeff to pull the upset. I think he does have the potential to contribute, but I'm with you. Right now, you have to pick
I
Jeff.
think
like,
so.
there's
I think
nothing.
it's hard to do.
I think Jeff's just he's got the more hustle.
Maybe he's a
More
playoff
hustle,
player.
maybe
Yeah,
more
we'll
see.
defense.
Maybe
Shows
he's a
up in the
high
playoffs.
performer. Yeah, that's
Well,
what
Drops
are-
4 points.
Are awards just based off
Result.
regular season?
No.
Like, oh, so it's not like the
Takes
NBA.
everything into account.
Yeah, we're a real league.
Makes sense. Okay.
Boom.
At the NBA.
Come at us.
Next up here, best sportsman. This is a big one. I know everybody's trying to go into the season trying to win this one.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the one where it's
This
like
is-
if you win this one, you're like, I did well.
Yeah,
The
it's
Lady
not.
Big Nice Guy Award, you know?
Kemba won for the NBA, by the way. Just to let you know what like character we're looking for.
Okay.
Who's
Well,
most like Kemba Walker?
who's
Who won
most like
years
him?
previously?
Owen
What?
won
K.
last
Brad? Who?
Owen.
Owen? Did
I
you?
think Gareth.
Gareth?
Owen
I was
Gareth
gonna
did
say
that.
Gareth.
Gareth,
was-
you called me an anus of the highest caliber.
Hey,
How
this
how
is
is that
the
going?
dude,
It's the
Alright,
highest
fine.
Highest caliber.
Yeah, I guess he gave you. I guess it's a compliment.
Change.
Guess I just have taken it the wrong way.
That's interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm surprised that our own Tommy Dayton hasn't gotten a mention in there yet. I feel like if
That
anyone,
is true. That's
Yeah.
that's a good
No.
call.
That's always a good pick, but
So sportsmanship, like when you're, is that like with your own team or just like the league in total? Like the league? This is interesting.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm trying to think.
I kind of want to say I mean I know Owen won. He won last year, right?
Yeah.
He won 2
2
years.
years in a row.
No, he won last year.
Oh, he won.
Last
Gareth
year.
won 2 years ago. K-Brad won 3 years ago.
What are the chances?
Okay.
I don't know what the chances of a repeat are, but
Not
he's
one.
always real
That's
nice to the
good.
booth. You know,
I
I mean, it might be Owen again. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
I
trying to
actually,
think. It's
I
like-
have Kip.
It could be Kip.
Yeah.
Because
Kip.
he,
I
mean,
was thinking
we
Kip
didn't
too.
know that he
Always
knew our
been sweet.
names before, but now we have proof that he knows our names.
Wow.
That's true.
yeah, no.
Sportsmanship.
Kip,
I like the
Kip
Kip
shows
pick a
up.
lot.
I-
He cares
Kip,
about.
my pick. That's
Kip cares
yeah.
about our team, and even Tony Lee was fouling the crap out of Kip, and he was just laughing it off. He was
Yeah.
having fun with the game.
Exactly. He-
I
Yeah.
respect that
he's
pick.
he loves the game of basketball.
I think it's
Yeah, that's nice.
true
the
sportsman
sportsman.
too. He was giving Tony Lee some shit too, and like I feel like that's good for the sportsman.
Yeah, that
Like,
helps.
it shows the com-
That helps
it's-
the kids.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah.
helps the
I'm,
competitive
That's
edge.
nice.
You
Kip.
know,
I'm going Kip now. Yeah.
I think
I like that pick.
I do. I think we gotta consider. I mean, Connor's being considered for MVP, but I've never heard like a bad word really come out of Connor.
Oh no, I know. This is no
Yeah.
word, no bad words on it.
There's a lot of people that I'd consider. This is a tough one to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of competition for sure.
Yeah.
All good options there.
Yep. Yep.
Next up, the sixth man. You know,
Ooh.
it's kind of tough sometimes, especially when teams only 5. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough
We're
to
trying
even
to
tell
six
who
man
the
is,
sixth
yeah.
man
So-
is. I'm trying
think-
to. Yeah.
I think
look at-
mine's a no-brainer for me. Cole Seaman, our team's
Oh.
sixth man.
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
That is a nice
Wow.
compliment.
Yeah.
Been
for our producer.
having a career
Or
year.
our host, I should say.
You know, getting some great buckets. Huge swat on Jake, made him look like a little
Yeah,
bitch.
he's a pussy.
You know, I think my pick's Cole.
I think I'm gonna have to look to Connor's team, depending on who you consider the sixth man, Defram or Tyler. But I think both of them have been playing well. I mean, it's tough with
Tyler
maybe
underrated
Defram
player.
showing up, but if either of them show up, but I think they're both good players. You know,
Now, can you consider Seth a sixth man?
that's true.
Seth.
He was drafted in the 5th, which means he's the 6th player on DeMarco's team.
He's hardly a player.
You gotta throw him in the running. You gotta throw him in there.
Really?
Where is he right now?
In the 5th.
He's
In the
training over in California.
Wait.
Seth in the 5th. That's
Seth was in the 5th round?
I swear.
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand why.
And he picked him? In the 5th round.
Unbelievable, right?
There's 7 rounds.
It's
8 rounds.
8 rounds. Oh my goodness.
It's tough to believe that happened. It's tough.
Wow, I would
That is.
be hurt
yeah.
if I was one of those players drafted after him.
Yeah, I know.
That would be tough.
That's a shame.
I would talk to DeMarco personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
And
yeah.
that's-
I
What's
think we should.
that? Everybody, his address?
Yeah. We're gonna blast that out.
What was
Just
it?
put
They
that
have-
in beep noise, and then that's me saying his address.
Oh gosh. On Owen's team, who's considered the sixth man? Because we've talked about Vol a lot, but if he's considered
Oh, shit.
starting, then TD's up there. Owen's got like a deep roster.
There's a
It
lot
could
of
be
six
any
men.
of
I
them.
might be regretting my pick now.
Oh.
Yeah, there's times.
Sorry, Cole.
I'm
Cole's
actually.
done well for us. Cole's
No, I'm
been
sticking.
good.
Yeah, Cole.
Cole
Cole
lead,
should
what,
be-
What else do you
six
expect
or
from me,
eight
huh?
in a game?
Yeah, that's.
What else do I need to do?
I'm sorry.
He does
Jesus
all he
Christ.
does all he
There
can.
might be a better award for Cole, actually.
All I
For
can.
you, Cole. I'm gonna have to think.
Those are pretty crappy dog posts.
All right, moving on. Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, my pick for
Defensive player of the year.
six man actually is Paul. I love the gazelle.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the way he plays the game.
Interesting take.
Well, if there's a top 3 for the panel,
I'm on your
So
Mount
you're
Rushmore.
on it.
I'm on your top 3.
I'd put you in my top 3.
no. Pick someone else.
I'm technically on the Mount Rushmore
Defensive
of
player of the year.
hosts.
What are we doing?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay,
who would pick?
defensive player of the year.
DPOY.
Or the DPOI, as
Tony-
some would say.
As
no,
DPOY.
no, I'm just kidding. It's not Tony Lee.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like,
Let down.
disagree with
yeah.
that. Yeah, Tony does okay, but too much hype.
He plays good defense on his own team with a lot of turnovers.
Yes, very good. Very
Should
good.
that be taken into account?
I don't think that's what the award's meant for.
Oh, okay.
We could just give it to every other player in the league.
I'm trying to. So who?
I can get the
Everyone but Tony. That could be who we give the award to.
Previous years, it was who? Singer, Tony, and I won first year, right?
Oh, nice brag, bro. Nice.
No,
No one cares.
Singer, you, Tony.
Tony. Okay.
I think my pick is No Yoder. Just purely based off that huge block on Tony.
Oh, wow.
Best
was-
defensive play of the
shook
year,
the league.
definitely.
You know what?
And
I'm
even
with
a
you.
rim
I'm
protector.
with you.
That was awesome.
Made him a
That,
fan
I was on the
Yeah.
court for that block, and boy,
I was in the booth
that,
and
that
I
was life changing.
yeah, it was.
That was an unreal block.
That's-
Unreal.
I think this category has really just been proving to me what you said earlier, that maybe this league isn't as defensive as it used to be.
No.
Not many people are standing out. I think it will really come down to hustle
There was a
factor,
25-24 game like 2 weeks ago. I think it's playing defensive.
Might be a little
Or has
blackball.
defense
Maybe we're just real bad at shooting. Maybe we're just...
Hey, that's a form of defense.
I think everyone just improved their offensive skills.
Or has defense risen to an even plateau?
Oh, no.
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 I'd love to say that, but I just
I
can't.
think there's bad defense and there's bad offense and there's just no talent.
Just bad basketball.
I think that's what we
That's
got.
all it is.
That's why people
Bad
love the
basketball.
OBL. We're,
Yeah,
we're
bad
real people,
basketball.
blue collar guys taking the
Good old,
court.
good old white
It's
boy
tough.
basketball.
Amen.
We don't have any stats for defense. You don't really know. It's
You
tough.
just have
You
to
gotta
go
know
with
the
yeah,
games.
no
You gotta know
stats
the
for
games.
defense. We all are even defensively.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You
There
just gotta
can't be a
at the
defensive
games.
player of the year.
We just
We
gotta
cut
be at
this
the
award.
games.
We can't.
Fuck.
We can't have it.
They're honors. Moving on. Moving on.
Bring that up. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. That was my fault.
Most improved. A little lighthearted here.
All right, now this is where I'm gonna definitely say Cole.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Cole's done well. Cole's
No
done
way!
well.
Come on, hey,
But I would say, I
Like
think,
tripled his
I
career
think
point
we-
total.
I think we've all talked about it. I think everyone's been thinking it in the back of their head as they've watched this season unfold. Joel's been crushing
Yes, that is
Joel's
my
been
pick.
That's another
no
good pick.
doubt.
Another good pick.
Grind. That
Yeah.
is Joel.
I'm
All
trying to
grind,
even think of
all
like who
business.
else comes to mind at that point. You know, like who else has been really upping their game. It's just
Vol,
Joel.
too.
I would say Vol.
Vol's been
Vol.
playing well.
I mean, yeah.
but Joel,
But-
Joel stands out to me. I mean, I will agree. Like Tommy was a star before, but Tommy's really been going off this season.
You know
I
what?
give him credit.
He might give him the superstar tag now.
Oh
Might.
shit,
Might.
maybe.
Could-
I mean, if you look at the
That's-
stats we've been pulling
that's
up,
the
he's in the
jump.
top 5. That's crazy.
See, there's a lot of stars in this league, but
Told me
is
to
there a
fucking do
super?
Flacco to leave.
Super. That's you might have to talk about it after this year. I mean, that's all I'm gonna
Be
say.
interesting.
Contract negotiations?
Maybe.
Contract.
Yeah.
Bump up to the next side? I don't know.
Yeah, but the top 4 are superstars. Is he gonna join them at the top 5?
Yeah, dude. We really do. We have outside of 4 superstars in this league. Tell me that we don't.
Yeah, I think like
Chuck it with the
Connor-
captains.
Connor
With the
and Kyle
captains.
could-
Connor
yeah.
and Kyle, I think, can get in there, but after that, yeah, that's 6. And Seth. And
Seth
Seth.
is
But
superstar?
Seth is.
Seth?
I
Is
mean,
Seth in the
Don't say,
league?
don't say his name anymore.
Seth
I-
is soft.
I don't think
Seth
superstars
is
get their
soft.
jerseys burned. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So wait, what's the award we're talking about again?
Most improved.
Oh,
Cole
Joel.
Seaman.
I have to say Joel too.
See, I heard a lot of people saying Joel's been a Hall of Fame snub, so I feel like it's
Yeah,
hard to
I think
improve
snub.
on that.
I've
You know?
heard
Wait,
that as
who
well.
said that last year?
Joel.
People,
Fair enough.
just people. I
Say,
don't know.
Joel picked up a lot of fouls last year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We always have to
With the
talk
Hall of
about
Fame, Jack DeMarco is in, so kind of
It kind of
Isn't
like,
that great being in the
That's
Hall of
tough.
Fame?
I
don't
think
know.
maybe that's what we
Yeah,
do. We
you
take
know what?
DeMarco out and put.
I don't want to
Conley
be put in the Hall of Fame.
Personally, if
I
was
don't
in
want
the
to
Hall
be
of Fame,
associated with Jack DeMarco.
I think I would
Don't
enjoy
put me
being
in the
put
Hall of Fame.
Fame.
debate for another
honestly.
day. I'm not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I would be a little upset if DeMarco getting in. Just saying. Putting that out there.
Yeah, I would be too.
Tarnishing the name of everyone.
Yeah, it really hurts the other people in the Hall of Fame.
I mean,
It's just we should hear from a Hall of Famer and
I mean, look at our squad.
do we have a Hall of Fame? Oh, is that Hall of
Austin
Famer
Kingsley.
Austin Kingsley?
We have a Hall of Fame. Austin Kingsley. Welcome to the
Hall of
show. How you doing? How you doing? Take a seat. Take a seat.
Welcome
Hey.
in, welcome in.
How you been, Austin
Bring it in.
Kingsley?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Stopping by the neighborhood. You just happen to be
Yeah, just
walking
a
by.
little-
Yeah, I was just walking by and going to Cole's
Wow.
pool. you know?
Just your casual
timing.
Hall of Famer coming through.
Yeah,
That's
he's
wild.
regular guy just like us.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
Told you.
Put my pants on and just like all of you.
Blue collar.
2 legs at a time.
Wow.
2 pants at a time.
Yep.
Wow.
I like that.
Makes your dick look bigger.
I agree.
Well, so you've been in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, I got in last year.
Last year, okay. Same class as Jack DeMarco?
Mm-hmm, same class.
So, standing up on the stage with him, how did it make you feel? You know, you being a great player. Obviously,
How many points did you have last year?
I think I had
Over
over
100.
111,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
up there for
12,
the
something
lead,
like
I
that.
believe, right?
What?
Up there in the season leaders, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some say I should have been Hall of Fame, but
MVP.
MVP. I got in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, it's alright. CT's just getting to
I'm my
so-
mom's MVP, so that's what
Who
matters.
was the class? It was you,
told me
DeMarco,
that as well.
And,
did they chuck Kip in there?
Yeah, I believe Kip was a
Yes.
Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
we actually have a.
Oh, Laos.
And Laos.
Laos,
also.
yeah. Oh my God.
So Kip, Laos,
DeMarco had
Austin.
58 points. Wow.
look
okay,
at that.
So,
Kip, Laos,
So
Austin.
DeMarco had less than half of the points.
wow.
that-
And
he
mentioned
I had
Oh,
106.
Oh, okay.
How many
okay.
did DeMarco have?
I think 111.
58.
not even in the same league. But
I am
mentioned the
1.6.
same breath as you when you got that jacket. How did it make you feel?
Well, standing up there, it did make me, Laos, and Kip feel better, you know?
Really?
We
Okay.
sound like, oh, we're superior talent to the 4th class,
But
so he must
at
have
the
been.
end of the day, he gets the same ring as you.
Yeah.
Can I
What's that
ask?
mean?
That's
is there like a
absurd.
Hall of Fame like meetup kind of thing? Like, is there like a
There's a
I-
circle
I-
jerk, yeah.
I
Okay.
imagine that's got to be
now?
obvious.
Does Tori not get included in that by association?
I would assume he tries to bring her on, but
He definitely does.
She hasn't been in the circle jerk lately, but maybe she's
Watch out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Watch out.
This act like when I think of Hall of Fame, his name just doesn't come to mind.
No,
it's
not
just
at all.
exciting.
When I think of worst of all time, yeah, fits the
Okay,
bill.
all right.
Okay.
Well, that's.
I am looking
We're
forward
not
to
here.
inducting one of my true friends this year, and Tom McGuana. I hope he makes it. I feel like he's up there, and maybe even Joel Sharico. He's at a Hall of Fame campaign, some say.
wow, okay.
He could have been the 4th guy out there
Propaganda,
last
a
year.
little bit.
You know?
Yeah, a little bit. We're just
okay.
Just
Well,
started the
like I've heard from great minds, it's 98% confidence, 2% skill, and Joel's got more than 98% confidence.
That's facts.
But he lacks
And
2%
probably less
skill.
than 2% skill. So.
Yeah,
I
so
think-
it's
What do you-
100% confidence.
I think the top pursuit.
Huh.
What teams has Joel been on? Because you got to bring in the ring factor, you know.
You guys want to ring?
The
Yeah.
first year he won a
He
won
won,
a
he won a
Wait,
championship.
Wait, last year? Oh,
he
he was.
is
on
probably
the
one of the
team
most
last year.
winningest players
He's
in the OBL.
if you look at stats, he didn't lose for the first I think 12 games he played in the OBL.
That's
He
why.
got-
12.
his win percentage is definitely off the charts.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think the ring's a big thing for me.
Is
So
that more the
we
fact
can
that
see
it's
who
cheating?
wins this year.
As-
Or is it
Same
just
here,
Joel
all right.
Embiid?
is it just a
You
coincidence?
keep trying to
I
act
don't
like I
know.
don't have a ring, but I have one. So
We were on the same team.
I know.
we were,
And who was a starter and who was the bench
Oh,
guy?
we
wow.
both were starters. We were the 4 and 5 guys.
Sure, you can
Yeah,
keep
but who was
saying
4 and who was 5?
I was 4.
Okay,
Maybe
let's.
uncomfortable.
I don't know about that.
Let's
We'll
just say
see. Give me another ring.
10 threes that year. It sounds
Recently,
pretty
a
good to me.
4v4 game, you would have been on the bench. Just saying.
4 and
I
4.
don't know about
Wow.
that.
4 and 4. Hit
Let's
the
talk
pine.
to Sean.
Hit the
Let's
pine.
talk to Sean.
Fine, go ahead.
Well, I don't have to be here for that. I came here for my Hall of Fame
Thank
statements.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming, Austin.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously, Hall of Famers have left.
Austin Kingsley, no doubt Hall of Fame right there.
Yep.
Great guy,
Yep.
great beard.
Great beard.
Great beard.
I
Also,
agree
I
with
heard-
that. Yeah.
Makes a great edible arrangement.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So,
That's a skill you want.
Can always use some fruit and
next up, always a hotly debated thing. Best captain on the year. Overall draft, playing wise.
Wait, I got a joke.
everything.
I got a joke. Jack DeMarco.
So this is a 5-man race.
Gets me every time. Gets me every time.
Gets
Gets me every time. Wow.
How is he still captain?
I have no idea. I ask myself
Wow.
that every morning.
Didn't realize he was.
Yeah.
Decent with
Kind of unbelievable.
Huh.
man.
So, obviously we have 5
Some
very,
pride.
very able gentlemen here, all
Yeah.
all different arguments made for each, but
Yes.
what are your guys' opinion here?
I'm gonna have to say Austin gave me this opportunity to be in this blessed league, and I appreciate him drafting me and taking the chance on me. And I'm gonna do everything for my captain. I appreciate him. He's my brother. He's gonna come on stage with me when I get inducted to the Hall of Fame.
If only he was here to say that. Hear you say that.
Only if he would have stayed for a little bit
Right.
longer.
Oh,
But anyway,
man, that's tough. I think
No one's really standing out for
I
me
mean,
this year.
you gotta
I-
take in the picks and how they're playing. You know, like DeMarco did okay picking, but not gonna. I mean, this
Okay,
year,
he did okay.
this year,
He did okay. All right.
but he's just
No
done
credibility.
before.
Yeah.
No credibility. Seth in the 5th round. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
K-Brad, oh, you're right. Oh.
5th round.
Fifth round.
But,
5th.
like K-Brad bailed
fifth.
on his
I gotta say,
team.
I feel like it's gotta be Owen. He's got the winning. He's got the best team in the league. Has
Yeah.
a great team. He's been playing really well. My pick's Owen.
I guess
Yeah, that's. I want to
Fair.
see
Yeah,
Owen's
he's the one
stats.
seed.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I mean,
been
it's fair
seeing
to
Owen's stats.
Can't argue with it. I can't argue with it.
I
I feel like he's just played well. Like I don't know.
Especially
I
when
yeah,
don't
because
know stats
Captain's
either,
really
but-
leading the team. I feel like how well your
Like
team's
he's got
doing,
such
that's
a
big
great
factor.
he had a great draft.
Yeah,
A good mix of ball guys who can ball
Good
handle and
locker
big
room
men.
guy.
You know.
because outside of Owen, the two I'd
Cole,
consider
your
were
head is very much in that frame.
no, that's Jake. That's Jake.
that's Jake.
Jake, can you back up a little bit?
Because oh my gosh. Outside of Owen,
Thank you, Cole, for doing
the
that.
two
Take
I'd
it.
even consider were Austin or Connor, but their teams just haven't been winning, you know? So I feel like right now I definitely have to say Owen. I
Yep.
agree.
My pick's Austin still.
Suck up. All right. So
Hey, I gotta get all the playing time I can get
now
already.
the moment we've all been waiting for. Can I get a drum roll? Anyone? Very offbeat from everyone. Jack, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Ow.
MVP.
Oh,
Who?
me.
Okay.
What's good?
Wow.
All I'm
I
saying
think-
is
No, I'm kidding.
I've
my-
rocketed up 4 points a game. I got this.
Yeah, easily. My pick.
Who's MVP? Not discussion for MVP.
Oh, that's a shame.
God.
Who should be?
Oh.
Who's the worst player that should be kicked out of the league? Carmody.
I have heard his name mentioned those stuff in his.
Oh,
Oh,
my
DeMar.
God.
Well, he's a
Oh.
captain, but he's in a league of his own. Yeah.
He's
Sorry.
He's still in the league.
Wait, we didn't kick him out. I thought we kicked
Oh,
him out last year.
Yeah, I thought he was gone.
That's tough.
Huh.
Well,
MVP.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, MVP.
my pick for MVP, Connor. Gotta be. I mean, the numbers speak for itself.
True.
Most points,
Does it all?
high field goal percentage, leader of men, ginger, adds up.
Boom.
MVP.
Yeah, going into this, I wanted to say either Brian or Kip, but after seeing, I had no idea how many points and how well he was shooting. I think I gotta go Connor too. Right now, we'll see what happens in the playoffs,
Wow.
but
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I think
Connor's tearing it up.
Connor really is. I think it's tough seeing like the success versus the stats. You know, like Brian's really leading his team; they're doing well, but Connor's putting up the stats, and
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see
But
how
what would the team be without Brian? His most valuable player.
And is Brian a leader of men?
It's true.
I don't think so. I don't think he's got it in him.
I just want to say, he did get shut down by Jake Rice one game.
Oh,
After
yeah.
he was embarrassed last season, but he rebounded well from it.
Talk about a cutie right there, Jake Rice. Cutest player in the league. I'm gonna have to give him that award.
Yeah.
Couldn't
I
say
can't-
no.
no one else
Most
comes to mind.
succulent player in the league. Probably giving it to him too.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got.
We're gonna have to get a
nice
dictionary for
legs.
that one.
He's got some nice body features.
So,
just all of them.
Honestly, no. Like when I'm on the court playing him, that's all I think about.
Yeah, I'm willing to let him back me down.
I guarantee you, look at that game. My stats are probably garbage. All I can focus on.
moving on to the playoffs now. The seeding. First round buys go to Owen and
And Jack.
Jack.
It's hard to believe.
DeMarco?
Yes, Jack and Marco.
On a tiebreaker.
Tori
Hard
should be up for that. Like,
Yeah, I think Tori might have taken care of some business. You know, pulled
And then
some
we
teammates,
got,
pulled some other players aside. You know, game a little 1-2 here and there. Bada bing, bada boom. Got it all handled.
First round
That's a buy. That's what I'm gonna say.
and yeah, in the first round though, we've got Kyle Bradley's team is rough shape. They're going against Austin.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of business. I guarantee a win.
Yeah, that's
Guarantee.
like
You heard
I
it here
said,
first.
I guarantee. You can
Guarantee.
hold me to the guarantee.
I mean,
And if
we,
you don't
we've
win?
heard,
And I probably won't be there. So.
Oh wow. That
Wow.
confident.
No, I don't know. It depends on when the game is. I mean, I have busy schedule.
Well,
Working for my Hall of
don't
Fame
know what's
campaign.
scheduled for
I have to.
I mean,
in
we've
the road.
Yeah,
Gotta shake some hands, kiss some babies.
It's you gotta do what you gotta do.
Kiss
man.
some handshakes,
When you're a
babies,
big time
you know,
player,
whatever you gotta do.
gotta hit the China tour. Gotta hit over there. See all my fans. How you doing?
Big
Yeah.
fan base out
Yeah.
there, I hear.
It's hard to. It's hard, but
I want to say Austin's team. I think Austin's team definitely wins if they have Evan and don't have Tony.
yeah. Good
That's
call.
big.
Good call.
Yeah, Austin.
If it's the
having
other way
played
around,
better.
could be close. But I give Austin's team the edge either way.
Yeah. It sounds like K-Brad's team is going to be missing K-Brad, Singer, and either Tommy or Gareth. I don't think... I mean, if they have Austin and Evan, I don't think there's any way they can really pull that out. That's
Yeah.
tough.
I'm with you.
And then the other first round matchup, we have Sean's team versus Connor's team.
Yeah. Connor's team's hot. They're hot.
They are.
Sean's team not so much.
No.
No.
they're-
That's...
A couple close losses lately.
Yeah.
I still want to give it to Sean's team, honestly. I feel like if they can work together, they can pull it through. They have a lot of talented guys. That's just where I'm going personally.
I really don't think Laux has the clutch gene, so I'm taking Connor's
Has been
team.
said their team cannot score.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good game. I think this is going to be the better of the two games. I'm gonna give it to Sean's team for now. I think because
Okay.
Ryan's jump shot is almost unguardable.
Put me in there.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Well.
Wow.
wow.
The man
See what
who
happens.
said earlier that he is not playing defense.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what?
Maybe
Tomato,
that's-
tomato.
Maybe that's a factor then.
Yeah.
Chris comes in and plays defense. Who knows?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm an X factor.
Okay.
If I start trying, just wait till I start trying.
That's been my problem too, actually. And then after that, we obviously don't know the second round games, but who we thinking can make a run here and eventually win it all?
I guarantee a championship.
Oh wow, okay.
That's bold.
Coming from a 6 seed, all right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. I mean, listen, if you don't have the confidence, then you're not going to get there. So I have the confidence.
Fair enough.
This could be anyone's year. I don't know. This is tough. I mean, I like our team's chances a lot. As long as we can get guys. If we have Kip and Harrison, I think we could beat any team.
Yeah.
The only thing is I don't know how likely it is that we're gonna have both. I think it's really gonna come down to attendance. Whichever
It
team
always does.
get their best guys to show up.
True.
Also, who has the most fan support? You got to think about the
Big
crowd
fan.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
If Torrey shows up,
That's
Jack's on-
always a fan.
Jack's on another
That's a
level.
fan.
A lot of
Yeah.
guys not used to the big crowds, you know. Come playoff time in
Spooks
Oakborn,
and- yeah.
at least 10 people there sometimes, you know. It's
especially when there's
it's huge.
baseball
Wow.
games.
Oh,
when there's
baseball games?
there's a lot of cars there. That's
Oh
like
yeah.
Who knows?
Can't
who's
even
sitting in
imagine.
your
when
car.
you're walking up to the
Crumble under pressure.
when you're walking up to the stadium and you just see like all those cars there. You're like, damn man,
We've
all these people are here to see
we've
me.
seen great players crumble under pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes great players go to the playoffs, don't score a single point,
No.
Yeah. It just
happens,
happens.
Yeah.
and
It's
screw the team
crazy.
over. But it
It's
happens.
sad.
You just
Yeah.
hope that doesn't happen.
It's
anymore.
devastating.
Yeah.
Unless it's against your team, then you hope it happens.
True. I think the 1 and 2 seed are the way they are for a reason. I think that's who we'll see in the finals. I'm confident in my team.
Tomorco in the finals, nice one,
I
nice.
mean, Fro just
He
talked
picked
about
Seth in the 5th round. How they give me the final? Kidding me?
I think he'll
No
do well.
shot.
We've proven we don't need Seth. I think what Fro said is important. We need guys to show up. It will be tough to beat Owen's team, but I think it will be a good matchup in the finals. That's what I'm saying.
Who's gonna win then?
Depends on who shows up.
Are you guaranteeing a championship? Because I guarantee
I don't
one.
want to say
Okay,
guaranteed.
just pick a team. Who's winning?
Guarantee. Match me.
We
I'll
are.
see you there.
I can't not
Guaranteed
be
it?
confident
I'm
in
not
my
guaranteeing
team.
it. I'm just
I
saying.
can't not be confident in my
You don't
team.
have the balls to guarantee it, do you?
I also might not be there for the championship. So
Wow.
I'm a show
if
up.
I was there, I'd
I got
guarantee it.
this.
No support.
Prediction.
Well,
I'm
just
dropping
guaranteed anyway.
16.
You're gonna win here. If you win, you win. If you lose, you say, "Yeah, I wasn't there."
Everyone guaranteeing
I'm
a
dropping
championship from their
16.
team. All right.
It's my
I'm
lucky
guaranteeing
number.
it.
Well, it's been another great episode, boys.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
That
I'm
was
C-Man.
good stuff,
It's
Cole.
been another episode of C-Man Speak.
Yeah.